And today, lawmakers held session where everything from tax refunds to invasive species was discussed. PNC's Tim McHenry has more.
The first major discussion in session today occupied lawmakers for the better part of the morning, and that was Bill 228-33, which would authorize revenues collected in excess of the adopted FY 2016 budget to be used to help pay for tax refunds. The Mike St. Nicholas-sponsored bill, however, did receive criticism from senators over its specified language.
He did mention that once we collect, according to this bill, at least as he stated, that once we collect and pay off all the refunds, then any excess can then be appropriated towards any other purpose that we deemed appropriate. But that's not how this reads. This basically says that all excess goes towards a tax refund.
One of the many concerns was over Section 4 of St. Nicholas's bill, which restricted appropriation of any excess estimated revenues to anything other than the tax refund trust. Senator Tina Mooney Barnes voiced her concern that the bill includes the use of special funds, such as the Tourist Attraction Fund, to pay for tax refunds. Senator Barnes says special funds are created for a specific reason. But Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz disagreed.
Because nobody is sharing with me whatever it is, whether it's recreational or medicinal, that makes them think there's going to be excess funds this year. Some of the special funds in this year's appropriation bill were used to run the government in other departments. And it was necessary to be able to balance the budget.
The amendments offered to delete Section 4 and remove the use of special funds were passed, and Bill 228-33 was moved to the third reading file. Meanwhile, Senator Rory Spicio's Bill 223-33, which aims to further protect Guam from invasive species by beefing up the Department of Agriculture's Biosecurity Division, was moved to the voting file. Respicio's bill would allow the invasive species fee to fund the staffing and operational expenses of the Biosecurity Division of the Department of Agriculture. Respicio says the invasive species fee is set to generate $2 million a year. Reporting for PNC News, I'm Tim Boz McHenry.